All right, the temptation some students have is to multiply this out. 1 minus x squared times 1 minus x squared times 1 minus x squared times 1 minus x squared, which, by the way, if you do that on a test, I just mark completely wrong. Yeah, just all 10 points, just boom. I don't have to grade it. I don't have to know. Because the answer I'm going to search for is going to look like this. It's going to use the chain rule. That the derivative of f of g of x is f prime g of x times g prime. Everybody, stuff to the fourth power. So it's 4, bring it down, stuff to the third, times the derivative of said stuff. And if it helps you, think of it this way. It's the derivative of the inside. But what is the derivative of 1 minus x squared? Negative 2x.
So quick question, is there any tips or hints you could give us to know when you use the product?
Okay, so good question. When do I know it's a product rule versus chain rule? A product rule is never going to have a power up high. You know what I mean? On the last one, you know what I mean? When it's just a power up high, stuff to a power, it is always going to be a chain rule. On the last problem,
I just remember one of the times last week we had a problem kind of like this. I don't remember how many, what was inside of it, but you had x, whatever, g, whatever was inside it.
yeah, now we could do one of those next. Here, let's do this one first, because this one's easy. Derivative of sine is cosine. Derivative of tangent is secant squared. Everybody, when there is nothing inside, these go very quick. So a chain rule with a product rule. Let's talk about that. Let's do g of x equals x squared sine x, all raised to the 8th power. Everybody, if I want to do this derivative, if I want to find g prime, I will tell you right now, I got junk to the 8th power. All right? Said junk is going to be a product rule. But do you see how it's stuffed to the 8th? So the first thing you got to see to yourself is, hey, I see that this stuff is g of x. And again, not the g of x here. Yeah.
By itself, 1 minus x squared.
Exactly. And guys, x to the 8th is f of x, right? When you talk about the chain rule, you have to see it's this stuff raised to the 8th power. This is f of g of x. I don't typically break it down for that. Here's what we see. I see that I can bring down the power, 8. The inside stays exactly the same. And then we reduce the power by 1. This time I'm going to leave this so we kind of understand what's happening. Now I have a whole new problem to do. I have to do the derivative of the inside, which is x squared sine x, the red. Guys, that's going to take a product rule. Does everybody agree? Because that's f times g. It can't be sine x cubed, all right? When you get desperate, don't break rules. When you get desperate in mathematics, stick to the rules you know. You just can't start changing stuff if you want to. All right? With that said, I'll rewrite it because, again, one of my big things, one of the number one errors I see students make is they forget to write something that they already have. All right, here we go. I know the product rule is going to be a sum. You guys agree? I will call x squared f. I will call g sine x. So it's 2x sine x, because the derivative of x squared. And then the derivative of sine x is, and there is the answer for this problem. Everyone, this was a chain rule that had a product rule inside. This is a chain rule that had a product rule inside. And long as we're rolling and we're at 418 for video, let's roll right into the next type of problem you can have. Let's have a everyone, this is a triple chain rule. It's jump to the 6th, all right, of sine x squared, right? So this is going to be 2 chain rules, and I'll show you why. Let's start with the easiest part. If I take h prime, you guys see it's stuff to the 6th power. So the derivative of stuff to the 6th power is 6 stuff to the 5th power. You guys agree? All right. Now I'm in red. I have to take the derivative of said stuff. You guys agree? Which is this. But everybody, I can't do the derivative of sine x squared. I can, but it's going to be another chain rule. So here I go. Keeping the colors to kind of help you along. The derivative of sine is cosine. The argument never changes. Remember I talked about that? You notice the argument in all these trig functions is x squared. Argument doesn't change. And now I have to do what? I have to take the derivative of the argument. Which everybody, we know the derivative of this. So my answer to this problem, holy crap, right, is 6 sine to the 5th x squared times cosine x squared times derivative of x squared, 2x. And everyone, when I talk about the chain rule, I joke this one had 3 links. All right? Keep practicing.